If you're feeling tired all the time and have a lack of energy, where you can never seem to get going in the morning, and you feel tired even after a long night's sleep, be sure to read the rest of this new article until the very end, and I promise you will be pleasantly surprised. Thyroid tip number 1. Did you know that certain canned fruits and veggies can actually work against your body? Think about that. You're eating healthy, yet with each bite, it feels like your energy is being drained and you're not sure why. You see, there are a handful of so-called healthy fruits and vegetables that work against your body. Like canned fruits and veggies that have a bunch of added sugars and syrups that aren't actually all that healthy for you. Which is why you may think you're doing everything right and yet the scale never budges and your clothes never fit any differently. If you really want to improve your health, then you must stop relying on expensive advice like organic veggies are the miracle that'll save you and your body from all your weight loss problems. Most organic foods are just more expensive to make you think they are healthier for you when they are not. Thyroid tip number 2. Did you know that eating so-called healthy foods for breakfast like heart-healthy whole grains, tropical fruits, and even bran-based cereals aren't necessarily healthy for you? Eating these so-called healthy breakfasts first thing in the morning doesn't do your body any good because most of them are filled with processed carbs and lots of sugar. Many women believe you have to force yourself to completely change your diet and cut out flavorful foods that you enjoy, but guess what? That's a lie. Now, how would you like to actually enjoy eating a breakfast that promotes a balanced diet? Now you wouldn't think that making a simple 1-minute shift in your morning routine would make that big of a difference. Yet as you're about to see, adding this one unique and kind of odd ingredient to your breakfast each morning allowing you to become healthier faster. Try making this one simple shift tomorrow morning. Just picture it. Suddenly, you're waking up every morning bursting with energy. You'll never have to worry about those dreaded 2 p.m. energy crashes again. Your friends and colleagues will be stunned at how effortless you're experiencing more energy. Even if you experience a fraction of what other women have who read this very page you're reading right now. Chances are your friends and family won't believe their eyes. The benefits of this simple tip continue to astound me, and the thousands of women just like you I've given it to. Thyroid tip number 3. It can be very boring doing the same slow, repetitive workouts over and over again. In fact, you may feel trapped in the body of someone far older. Someone who slogs through each day just going through the motions. Someone you don't want to be. Once you start taking advantage of this simple technique for women below you may start to feel even better as you go throughout your day. Now, what you're about to see below is the most important thyroid tip of all. So keep reading and listen closely. Because there's a much simpler and easier way to improve your health and get the body you desire without wasting hours on things that don't work. The wonderful thing about it is you can do it tonight before bed. Look, I get that this sounds too good to be true. And when you see it, you may think it also sounds too simple to work. You need a simple solution that supports female health that even the busiest women can use. Is easy to implement so you avoid another diet failure and feeling let down again. Fights fatigue, aches, and pains while boosting female energy levels naturally helps you feel more confident in your. My name is Dawn Sylvester. I'm 57, and I've spent the last 15 years working with thousands of real women, examining the real reason behind why so many women struggle with fatigue, low energy, and weight problems. I've also spent a long time seeking out what really works for women over 45 so you can end the frustrating struggle and rejuvenate your health. I see it all the time, women working so much harder than anyone else as they age yet still aren't getting the results they deserve. And most of this is due to the hormonal changes your body goes through as you get older. Much of my life I struggled with unexplained weight gain and fatigue. I looked in the mirror every day only to see someone I didn't even recognize anymore. Someone I didn't want to be. I felt insecure, unattractive, and even undesired anymore. Some days it was hard just to get out of bed and put one foot in front of another, forcing me to avoid the things I once enjoyed. Here's the biggest problem of all: nobody understands what you're going through. My friends, family, and even doctors thought it was just all in my head. I felt hopeless, confused where to turn, and even embarrassed. Everyone thought I was making excuses because I had no willpower and was just being lazy. They didn't understand this was a different kind of tired. I was told it's normal to be tired, overweight, sick more often as you age. And I just needed to work out more and follow a low-carb, 1,000-calorie diet. Well, here's the truth. This advice is all wrong. Typical mainstream advice like that completely backfires for women over 45. In fact, it only left me feeling like a failure when I couldn't keep it up any longer. Maybe you can relate? If so, you're not alone. To get real and lasting results, women have to work with their body to balance these natural hormonal changes, not against. The truth is, when you do that, it's actually far more possible to experience more energy as we age than most women think. In fact, here's a recent picture of myself with my mom who's 80 yet looks, feels, and moves better than she did at 50. You see, my mom also struggled with low energy and fatigue. I remember how exhausted she always was and how hard it was for her to lose even a single pound. And today, thanks to these healthy thyroid support meal plans shown below, at 80 she looks, feels, and moves better than she did at 50. If you're looking for the smartest way to fast-track the high-energy lifestyle you desire, I've got good news for you today. I've organized all these simple secrets into an easy-to-use template. The entire 21-day blueprint is laid out for you step by step inside this female nutrition system called the Thyroid Factor, as a 21-day system for women based on targeted nutrition techniques and eating strategies specially designed to help support a more balanced body. Inside this step-by-step eating plan, I take you by the hand and show you which foods support female thyroid activity, the most common foods that trigger fatigue, a simple and enjoyable 21-day eating plan. Listen, I completely understand that it may be difficult for you to see yourself living a more high-energy lifestyle like you remember, just like it was for all of the other women who were exactly where you are now that I finally made believers out of. That's why I insist on protecting you with my 100% money-back guarantee. Experience the entire Thyroid Factor system for 60 full days first, on me, and if you're not satisfied, you pay nothing. So if you're ready to finally look and feel better while becoming more comfortable in your own skin, go ahead and click the Buy Now button below and get on the fast track to improving your health.